Ronnie, just take this number. We'll fix that light. It's not. Move it left, man. More left. Mohit, I was just trying to tell you something. Let me just finish doing this. No, I was not happy with last week's show, yaar.
What to do? I've told him to look at the edit and everything properly. But nothing is happening.
Can I be honest? Can I be frank?
Yeah.
The whole problem is Kunal Vijayakar. Kunal is not focusing on the show at all. He's busy with this new food show he's doing. He's not focusing.
And again, this one take.
One take. Hurry, and rush.
Yeah. Like, where has to go?
I know, but we don't even correct. We've taken the wrong name last week twice in the character. Wrong name is mentioned and we've continued with the take. And everything is in green key.
Hello boys, what's going on? Shall we start?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No, how good the show was.
Yeah.
The last week's show was really good. The way,
no?
you know, using all that green screen.
No, and his performance was damn good.
Superb.
Damn good.
You were really
perfect.
stellar. You were very good.
Yeah.
And what I really appreciate, we both appreciate, is how fast you shoot.
Yeah.
You know, in just one take. You
Just let's finish this in like 3 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Chalo, rolling.
Hey Ronnie, the toilet roll. Oh, he's in the toilet. Hello and welcome to the hour that wasn't. I'm sorry, I'm starting about a minute behind schedule. That's because I was at that very important BCCI meeting for the IPL fiasco that's going on with now 6 teams, 8 teams. Nobody knows what to do. I came up with a solution. I told all the officials there, let's do nothing. It works in my marriage. It works here. It works in the show, in my career. Let's do nothing. So we're going with that for now. Okay, folks, people ask us, what is this hour that wasn't all about? What's different about that? One of the criticisms we get is one of the people on the show talks too quickly. I'm not sure who it is, but one of the guys who presents stuff on our show talks too quickly. So we thought if we do an hour instead of half an hour, that same person could talk slowly and you could understand everything he says. So if he was supposed to say a joke, it would go like this. Why did the chicken cross the road? I'm run out of time. I can't give you the answer, so we'll just go on with the show. Let's start with our first segment, which is called Anything But the Truth, where I bring you news that's anything but the truth, which is not different from any other news that we bring you at any other show. Here it is, Anything But the Truth. Yes, let's start with some great news that has just hit me on the top of my mind. North Korea, my favorite country. North Korea's first local election since Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, please show picture. Everybody laugh. Since Kim Jong-un took control in December 2011, were held over the weekend. That's right. If you remember, Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un came to power accidentally in December's poll a few years ago. Now, the election saw 100% turnout. That's right, folks, 100% turnout. State news agency said all citizens voted on Sunday. Now, apparently, this turnout was in a response to a government campaign which touched the very core of the North Korean heart. It said, vote or you will be shot. That's the kind of democracy we need in India, brother. That's what we need. Shah Rukh Khan will be playing a gangster in next year's release, Rais. Yeah, next year's release, they're advertising now. It's called Rais. Of course, the original title was different. It was Beef Curry Rice. Even Kim Jong-un wouldn't have done that to you. Well, obviously, that had to be changed because of issues that are going on at present. So it's Rais for now. Following 3 weeks of closures, Greece has taken a step back to normalcy after the emergency bridging loan arrived in the Greek government's bank account on Monday, and Greek banks reopened for 45 seconds. Now, Greece has said that they will start repaying their debts to the bigger nations and banks $1 at a time. Yeah, that's because they only have at present the $1. So then hopefully on Wednesday we'll have a little more and pay off. Okay, a young family was strolling through Windsor Great Park in Windsor when they suddenly saw the Queen of England in a Jaguar X-Type estate, a typical car royalty drives, driving off the road and onto the grass to overtake them. Off the road, onto the grass to overtake them. Queen Elizabeth overtook a young couple out for a walk. Yes, this is true. The Queen is almost 90 years old and she was self-driving. Of course, by young couple, we mean that they were 71 and 72. It's all relative. He's 90, 71 and 72. Okay, all right. The thing that really bothers me is, thank God the British don't run India anymore. Otherwise, the poor Queen would have to deal with Mumbai's RTO. Kai bhaiye, not open now, come back later. Where's photo, no photo, go back. Thank God she's in England driving off the road, which is common. Okay, let's move on. That was our segment, Anything But the Truth. Let's go to our next segment, the Anger Report. Now, let me explain to you what the Anger Report is all about. we couldn't find a role for Kunal Vijayekar, all right, who is our director, producer, and once in a while writer. So we decided let's give him something which is true to his nature. He's always angry, he's always upset, and he's always in a hurry. So ladies and gentlemen, we give you Kunal Vijayekar pretending to be somebody else in what we call the anger report.
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Before we even start, let me ask you one question. I want an honest answer. Is it possible for you to do that?
Sure. Well, okay, depends on the question.
What do you mean depends on the question? It's not like I'm going to ask you a personal question which you might not want to answer.
Meaning?
Meaning it's not like I'm going to ask you whether your hair is real or did you get a transplant or what do you actually look like without any makeup, huh?
Look, this is not personal, you know. It's just not. Listen, can I just get a straight line from you, please?
Hey, listen, I just want to ask you one simple question.
Then go ahead, ask.
Now, are you going to willing to give me an honest answer?
I said it depends on the question.
The question is about your abilities.
Thank you. I know it would be some insult to the others, so go on.
Hey, don't thank me for insulting you. It is always a pleasure, okay?
Okay, what is the question?
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. There is no need to be impatient. Is this a discussion or do you want to do all the talking, huh?
No, I'm asking you, what is the question that you want to ask me?
See, now I've forgotten.
Okay, I'll try and remind you. What you said was basically...
I don't need your help. If you think too hard, it may hurt your brain.
Really, it's just exactly the way the wife talks to me. Not my wife, his wife. Anyway, go on, what?
You cannot suddenly start using parts of your body that have not been used for so long. Huh?
Why? You don't have to do all this. Just tell us your question.
Yes. Now I remember the question. Yes.
Yes, go on.
The question is this. Is your knowledge on international news good? Or is it like a Miss India contestant?
He can't say a polite thing. Listen, I'm in the news business. Why don't you just go ahead and test me? Ask me anything you want. I'm prepared.
Anything? What do you want me to ask you?
Any international news. You can ask me about Iran deal. Ask me about the Iran deal.
Hey, you want me to ask you about the new Iran deal?
Yes, go on. Ask me. I'm ready.
You want me to ask you about the newly signed Iran deal?
That's exactly what I've been saying. Please ask me about the Iran.
For sure?
Yes, ask me anything about the newly signed Iran deal.
Okay then. Tell me what new film deal has signed by Baman Irani?
What?
No? Then what new film deal has been signed by Aruna Irani?
What is the connection? That's rubbish. That's not news. It's not even about Iran. That's a very stupid question. Now, I told you to ask me anything about international news.
And I asked you about international news, huh?
Real international news. You know, like, for example, Greece. Come on. Surely you can ask me something about what's happening in Greece.
Greece.
Yes, like the rift with the Syriza government of Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras and the ultra-leftist rebels. Or you could ask me whether Tsipras will call snap elections. Or you could ask me how much will the new Greek economy shrink this year. Come on, what do you want to know?
He is so insecure, he is, see, he gets all aggressive and defensive. Can I ask you any question about Greece?
Any question about Greece?
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Ask me any question about Greece.
Okay, tell me, what is the recipe for a Greek salad?
Not that question. Any other question? Well, that's not a question of Greece.
Look, you either know the answer or you don't know the answer.
I refuse to answer. That's unfair and absolute rubbish. You're just playing with words. What is this nonsense?
There you go. Fine. Okay, fine. Shall we move on to Russia now?
I give up. Bye. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What bye? He's running away. He's running away from my question. Simple question on international I wanted to ask you. Useless fellow running away. Go away. Go.
I'm not running away. I'm trying to get rid of you. Press the right button, please. Let's move on. Sorry about that, folks. Kunal Vijayekar pretending to be angrier than he actually is. But we'll move on now to our in-house medical expert, the man we call Dr. Adi Doctor, in medical news with Dr. Adi Doctor. Hello and good health. In this month's medical news, the big medical question today with Dr. Adi Doctor, the person facing you on your television screen. That is myself. I will take off my glasses to show you my visage. A recent study conducted by the All India Institute of Medical Sciences has found that heavy snorers face a tremendously high risk of suffering from a combination of medical disorders, especially heart attacks. Yes, snoring is a health risk. The government has immediately installed medical equipment in the parliament. That was my little joke, and now I will talk about medical issues. Should sex education be included in the school syllabus? Unfortunately, this issue has been raging on for over many years, because exactly like sex, sometimes sex education is in and sometimes it is out. Sometimes sex education is in,
Sometimes it is out. Sometimes it is in. You understood. Then tell me to stop. You should tell me stop. Then I'll stop. Statistics released by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare puts Delhi at the top of the list for prophylactic or condom use. That is prophylactic or condom use. But surprisingly, Delhi still produces more children than any part of the country. And the reason for this? You see, Delhiites may use the most number of condoms, but they have to learn to use them with their wives. Samjho? Nahi? A family in South Mumbai have lodged a complaint with the local police against their neighbor's teenage son. They claim they caught the neighbor's son playing doctor with their teenage daughter. When asked what exactly they meant by playing doctor, they said he had kept her waiting for 3 hours. MK, this is not the way to run the medical profession. You must show some more interest in the patient. Now let's take some calls from patients who want to ask my advice, and let me tell you, I don't have the time to talk to every single person. Alright? So whoever I can, I try to fit in. You can come to my clinic between 9 and 11 and between 4 and 7 anytime. Hello? I think somebody is here. Hello?
Hello, doctor. Hello, doctor.
Yes. Who is this person?
Arey, doctor, I've been trying to call you all day. This is your patient, Mr. Daruwala.
Don't shout, Mr. Daruwala. Don't shout. Just tell me. Thank God you called, actually. You see, your test results have come in.
Oh, have they? I am very worried. What are the results?
Don't worry. There's nothing to worry about, Mr. Daruwala, because I have some bad news and I have some very bad news.
What? Bad news and very bad news?
Yes, unfortunately, yes, Mr. Daruwala. Now, which news do you want me to give you first? The bad news or the very bad news?
Well, might as well give me the bad news first.
Okay, Mr. Daruwala, I have studied your test results, and may I say the bad news is you have only 24 hours to live.
24 hours? Only 24 hours to live? That is terrible news. What could be worse news?
The worst news is I've been trying to reach you since yesterday. Some problem with the MTNL lines. I think he has already gone. This happens in our profession. You win some, you lose a lot. That brings us to the end of the medical bulletin. Let's take a break, and when we come back, that person who looks a bit like me but not so nice, he'll be back. Till then, one tip from the aged. If you can't touch your toes, touch somebody else's. Think about it. Okay, folks, welcome back to the hour that wasn't. It's time to talk fatai. Now you're looking at me and saying, what is fatai? Let me tell you what is fatai. Some people are fatai and some people are unfatai. Okay, so do your sit-ups. I've just been informed I'm wrong. It's not fatai. We just bunched together the letters. It's FTII. Film Something Something Institute. All right. The FTII continues its agitation. As the strike by FTII students enter the second month, the chorus against the appointment of TV and film actor extraordinaire thespian Gajendra Chauhan as its chairman grew louder and louder. But I'm a friend of Gajendra Chauhan. We know each other. So I spoke to him a little earlier, and he was very candid and very credible, and he has my full support. Yes, I am here with Gajendra Chauhan ji, who I call GC. We did a play together many, many years ago called Khargosh Ki Jawani, The Ultimate Connection Part 2. Welcome to the show, sir, GCG. Okay, now, GCG, Gajendra Chauhan ji, shall I call you an actor or shall I call you a visionary?
Both.
Now, Mr. Gajendra Chauhan ji, I am actually on your side. I want to just make that very clear right at the beginning, because I think these FTII guys are just bullying you.
G.
Yes, you can add my G to that. I'm a big fan of all your work, GC, as you know.
G.
And now that I have you in conversation with me, I want to go deep into the meaning of some of your most influential films.
G.
Tell me, GCG, and take your time, tell me. You once did a film called Khuli Khidki.
G.
I loved it. I loved Khuli Khidki. And I quote from Khuli Khidki, 27th minute into the film. It tells the story of a handsome chap and his masculine instincts that bring anatomy changes in him after his love relationship goes in another direction. Is that true?
It all depends on the maker, basically, what exactly he want to convey to the public.
That's a deep, deep thought. Very deep, very below the surface and layered. GCG, you also did a film called Jungle Love. I'm trying to understand, GCG,
Is Jungle Love about a man's love for the jungle, or wait for this, is it about wild lovemaking in the same aforesaid jungle?
Both.
Both. I see. I see. What about a film called Vasana? Now, I believe it was called a minimalistic film made in the French sort of way.
Ji.
Now, minimalistic, as in Akira Kurosawa's Rashomon, which is a more Japanese genre French sort of way.
No.
Then maybe I've got that wrong, but it's still minimalistic because the actors wore minimal clothes.
Definitely.
And if someone says that you should have worn more clothes in the film, GCG, you
I will not accept.
will not accept it. So you prefer yeah, right. Be less is more. Less is more, as we say in the theatre. Did you never feel, sir, GCG, did you never feel that a film called Vasana could work against you? I mean, it's quite a libidinous, lecherous, licentious name.
It's not the name actually, it's the work.
Right. So the work is libidinous, lecherous, and licentious.
Definitely.
I'm beginning to see your point. I can accept the light that is coming through the intellect that is you. What about making the performance perhaps less libidinous, perhaps less lecherous, perhaps even less licentious?
No, I don't agree there.
You don't.
Ji.
Okay. What about choosing a film that is perhaps a little less libidinous, a little less lecherous, and thoda sa, halka sa, chota sa, licentious, less?
See, I have a right of performance.
No, sure you do. I don't doubt that. But a libidinous, lecherous, licentious performance,
Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, sabko hai.
sabko hai. No, I don't doubt that either. So you are a firm believer. You are a firm believer.
Ji.
GCG, if you actually land up working at the FTII, will you try and make the curriculum there far more libidinous, lecherous, licentious?
Definitely.
You know, now you've actually just blown me away. By the way, I did visit the Film Institute just the other day. It was Tuesday, 7:30 in the evening, and I was so impressed. Do you know that the institute that you are going to head, in my opinion, and just my opinion of course, is the bedrock of creative expression, the cradle of excellence, and the foundation stone for future generations of creative artists pan-India?
I'll change your opinion within 1 year.
I thought as much. I thought as much. Thank you so much, GCG, Gajendra Chawanji. All the best to you. Let us now disrobe, both you and I, and go have ice cream as I turn back to the studio and to you. Yes, my favorite was Main Chup Nahi Rahungi. First time a man played the lead role and he is not a same-sex lover. There's no, thing happening in the bottom there. It's absolutely straight, just a mistake in grammar. I loved it, absolutely. Main chup nahi rahungi. We salute you, Mr. Chavan, but my hands are now in my pockets. I don't want to work. Let's talk about news and happenings in the digital world and technology in our next segment, Hashtag. Okay, now in this segment, we have to discuss what's happening at the moment as we speak. Mumbai Airport is trying out mobile boarding passes as a new cultural iconic thing that you do at an airport instead of using papers. Is the airline boarding pass finally on its way to becoming obsolete, as Arnold Schwarzenegger says? Mumbai Airport has taken a first step in that direction. What does that mean? There'll be no other step. No, it means your boarding pass is on your mobile phone, and your mobile phone is all you need to catch your flight. Oh, and your handbag. For the last 2 weeks, Mumbai Airport has been conducting mobile phone boarding pass trials. And thanks to the power we wield at cnn-ibn, we can get right there and see an authentic interaction between a security staff member and a very good-looking, from a certain angle, passenger. Take a look.
1 minute. Show ticket.
Here.
This is mobile phone. Please show ticket.
Yeah, but now we can show a digital pass also.
1 minute. Let me check. Hello. Digital pass is allowed, okay. Allowed.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's go now,
Show,
right?
Show digital pass. Show.
Here.
Madam, it is showing man and his dog.
That is me and my daughter. We're obviously having a bad hair day. Sorry, one second.
Come on, madam. Long line over there.
Yes,
Come on,
yes,
madam.
I know. 1 second. I'm not getting
What?
network.
What happening?
Okay. I'm not getting network. It's little. I'm not getting.
Yeah, please hurry.
Oh, okay, got it. Got it. Thank God. Here.
I can't see, too small.
Just to increase the font size. There we go. It's enlarged.
Can't see, can't see, can't see.
Hello, it's there. Let me just. There we go. Now this is the biggest it can go. It can't go bigger.
It is in English, I can't read.
What do you mean? What do you mean you can't read? All boarding passes are in English.
Baba, read it out, don't waste time. You read out. Huh?
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Okay, Mumbai, Delhi, JW 941 departure 5:15 p.m.
Okay,
Happy?
thank you.
Done?
Go,
Fantastic.
go. Wait, madam.
Oh God, now what?
ID proof.
I'll just get my driver's license. It should be.
Where is your driver license? Huh?
I've forgotten it. I've forgotten. You know what? I'll send for my driver.
Hey, go back.
My driver.
No proof,
Hello,
no flight.
Hitesh.
No proof. Go back
hello,
of
excuse
line. Back of line, go.
Excuse me, do you know who I am? Do you have any idea what kind of person I am compared to you?
Whoever you are not chief minister or principal secretary, no? Back of line.
Well,
Go, please.
I could have been.
Sir, ticket.
Where's my driver?
I can't read.
Even I can't read. It's in English.
I just want to say everybody's taking shots at our poor Chief Minister of Maharashtra where I'm shooting this. I'm very fond of him. He and I are very good friends. We are neighbors. And I have no problem stopping planes once in a while. If you have power, you should use it. You should use it. What's the point of being powerful? Everyone laugh at you in parliament. Kuch nahi kiya. Tu wapas gaya. Taxi mein gaya. What nonsense. Use your power. All right. It's time for us to take a quick break while you use your power and stay on another channel. We'll come back. Welcome back to the hour that wasn't. Some of you that are actually watching now again. No, you all are because this is an hour. We give you half an hour's work in 1 hour by talking slowly. Let's now check out our overseas account. Okay, we're talking Uber Cabs, one of the world's largest and most successful app-based taxi aggregators. Well, it seems to be in some sort of controversy once again after New York City clamped down on the number of Uber cabs that could ply the already busy streets of Manhattan. New Delhi, which is our version of Manhattan, pause for laughter, in a bid to protect our local cabbies, is bringing in stricter rules for Uber. But what about our local cabbies? Are they good enough? Or is the local commuter wishing for super cabbies? But my friends, does such a thing exist, or is it just a dream? Wait while I do my dream sequence. Super Cabbie Man. Meet Super Cabbie, the man of your dreams, the man you've been waiting for, the man you've always wanted. He's here, right now. He's polite, he's sweet, he's nice, like never before.
Good evening, madam. How are you? Would you like a cup of tea? Your place or mine?
Sorry, wrong cabbie. Presenting Super Cabbie, the cabbie who does not stare, touch or molest.
Hello, excuse me.
कहाँ जाना है मेम साहब?
Look here, I want to go to Colaba, please.
तो बैठिए चलिए.
Look at me. Why aren't you looking at me? I'm talking to you.
It's all right.
Don't I? What? I don't look good? I'm repulsive? Why don't you want to look at me?
I don't know.
I insist that you look at me, cabbie guy.
Not allowed, madam. Sorry.
A cabbie who does not answer in monosyllables.
Bhaiya, chamber jaoge?
Of course, madam. Would have been a pleasure. Unfortunately, I have been on the road since 6 in the morning and it is time for me to go home. Unfortunately, Chembur is in the absolute opposite direction. Unfortunately, I am unable to drive you there, but if it is okay with you, I'll try and find you another taxi which will get you safely too. Where did you say you are going?
Chamber?
Chembur. Right. Taxi! Chembur.
Now think of a cabbie who accepts any fare, no matter how short the journey.
Excuse me, भैया ये VT किधर है?
VT? VT तो यहाँ है सामने. लेकिन why don't you sit in my cab? I will drive you there.
No, it's okay. If it's here, I'll just cross. Thank you.
I will not allow that. It is my duty to help a damsel distress. After all, I am a super cabbie.
Oh my God, super cabbie, where have you been all my life?
I am here now. And one more thing.
What?
No meter.
What? Then how much?
It's on the house, madam.
God.
Seems impossible, doesn't it? Now think of Cabby, who is clean, who is hygienic, who has no body odor.
What's that smell?
Shampoo, madam. Herbal essence with good earth conditioner.
You smell better than me.
Thank you, madam. That's my new deodorant. Sunshine Bliss by Eva. Stays all day long. Available in roll-ons and as well as sprays.
Oh, and this cab, it's so clean.
Thank you, madam. Quality, service, cleanliness and value is my motto.
You know, I could actually fall asleep here.
May I play you some music?
Okay.
Oh boy, if that's not all, he'll help you with your homework. He'll answer your phone.
Madam is busy. Please call after some time.
He'll do your laundry. He'll do your accounts. Oh yes, he'll also walk your dog.
Come, Baba, come. Come. No, no, no. Come, Baba. No, no, don't do this. Baba, come, Baba, Baba, come.
Super Cabby. Believe it, Super Cabby. It's a dream. Yeah, Super Cabby, Super Cabby. Me? I walked to the studio. I'm a little uncomfortable. He was too friendly, I felt, over friendly. I mean, you don't want that. You just want a little distance between you and the person driving the car, for God's sake. Government unblocks 32 websites as they promise to cooperate. Not government. Government will not cooperate. The websites. During its probe into certain terror cases, the ATS has received information that some websites were carrying anti-national jihadi content from ISIS. Who would have figured that out? I mean, what gave them away? Guys, I'm amazed at what the ATS can do. They're like genius, absolute. You're reaching into the web and pulling out content and figuring out that they are actually doing something that will destroy the world. Unbelievable, unbelievable. The government has asked for 32 such websites to be blocked. This week, after these websites promised to cooperate with the authorities and remove jihadi content, the government has ordered the unblocking of those 32 websites. Even more genius. Now we've gone back. So I managed to have a look at some of these alleged jihadi videos before they got blocked, and I don't know. Just you have a look.
Have you ever slapped your mother? Have you ever killed a cockroach with your bare hands? Have you tried to run a poor little dog with your bicycle? Have you ever been forced to watch Sasural Simar Ka? This is your only chance to put all your rage to good use. Join us. Become a terrorist.
Interesting. Let's look at another video.
I will now show you how to make a bomb at home. Take an empty can of sweet corn soup. Make sure you have emptied the can of the sweet corn soup. Otherwise, on detonation, the sweet corn soup will turn into hot and sour soup. Now fill the can with gunpowder. Gunpowder. If you cannot get any gunpowder, use chili powder instead. Attach a long rope. This will be your detonator. Now light the rope. And now watch closely. If the bomb fails to ignite, you have two options. Go and buy a ready-made bomb from any shop. These shops are easily available in Karachi and Peshawar. And option B, put the sweet corn soup back into the can and heat it and eat it. That's it. Khalil, get me a working bomb. This is not working.
He ate. I don't know my jihadi from my non, but what was that? It looked like a very bad segment from a Sanjeev Kapoor video starring Sanjeev Kapoor. No, I'm kidding. I love Sanjeev Kapoor. We'll take a break and then come back. Welcome back to the hour that wasn't, where we speak slower and give you exactly the same content as half an hour, but at a slightly more medium pace. Now, you know by law, we have to mention the Prime Minister's name once at least in any show. So I'm going to do it right now because that was a mention of Narendra somebody else. Remember, if you remember the show. This is the actual genuine one. PM Narendra Modi Ji's Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Let's talk about that. The Clean India initiative, India really needs to be cleaned up, like you need me to tell you. And I guess our PM was doing it. Well, have a look. Have a look.
हाँ, काम हो जाएगा लेकिन पहले थोड़ी चाय नाश्ता हो जाए तो काम करने का क्या है, मन बन जाता है नहीं समझे? मजाक कर रहे हैं आप, बस क्या पहली बार डिपार्टमेंट के साथ डील कर रहे हैं क्या आप? नहीं मतलब चाय पानी इट्स ओल्ड। अरे क्या कर रहे हो यार, क्या कर रहे हो? नहीं आपको नहीं मैं कह रहा था पहले खर्चे पानी की बात हो जाए तो। अबे साफ सफाई उधर करो, चलो। हाँ, तो मैं कह रहा था, नहीं आपको नहीं, मैं आपको कह रहा था कि आप काम हो जाएगा, लेकिन आप थोड़ा वो सुना है आपने, सुविधा शुल्क के बारे में सोचिए जरा। अरे क्या कर रहे हो, क्या कर, एक मिनट होल्ड कीजिए। क्या कर रहे हो?
मोदी जी ने कहा है, मोदी जी ने कि कचरा साफ कर दो।
अरे तो जिधर कचरा उधर साफ करो ना यार, हटो।
वही तो साफ करो।
अरे
कचरा तो साफ करो।
एक मिनट रखिए आप फोन।
Let's move on to sunny Britain. Yes, it was sunny in Britain. Britain is sunny. We are dark for some reason. Things have changed. It's the 800th anniversary of the Magna Carta. Britain celebrated 800 years of the Magna Carta signing this month. Yeah, that's a picture of me when I was younger. No, that's the Queen. That's the Queen. Just for the record, don't go by that picture. Queen Elizabeth II wasn't around 800 years ago in 1215. That's not nice. 1215, huh? What was India like in 1215, my friends? The one big grand trunk road that Sher Shah Suri had erected had no potholes in it. Women were safe. Beef and alcohol were consumed openly, and Himesh Reshammiya was yet to act in a movie. Give ourselves 30 seconds, pause, digest that, and think. Jokes aside, if we are free today, if we have basic rights, it's all because of that Magna Carta. Although we in India are luckier than most because we Indians have what I call unique rights that most people in the world don't have. Now, you want to know which rights are unique to us Indians, obviously. You've got that smile on your face. So, let's take a look at unique personal rights to India. The first unique right that we as Indians have that no one else in the world has is the right to urinate in public.
ABCD पढ़ ली बहुत, अब करूँगा तेरे साथ गंदी बात, गंदी बात,
You can read that.
ओ, यहाँ पेशाब करना मना है, यहाँ पे।
Oh, and what a beautiful, I hope they never take that right away from us, or the left. You need both hands. Another right unique to us is the right to dig your nose in public. And then doing that. Okay, next unique right, the right to stare.
क्या है?
many women have left the country because of people like us? How many? Next on the list, the right to cut lines.
Thank you. जरा सा- जरा सा- आगे क्या कौन ये 33 नंबर आती है ना इधर से
जी एक्सक्यूज मी अंकल हेलो लाइन है ये
लेडीज की लाइन नहीं है ना
सॉरी
बस आ गई बस आ गई
अरे अंकल
All right, those were some of our Indian unique personal rights. Coming up next week, the right to defecate in public, the right to criticize but not accept criticism. And wait, see what I found in the actual copy of the Magna Carta written in 1215. I found it on page 68 of the Magna Carta, which I can't show you. It's in Latin. And it clearly states that Lalit Modi has the right to travel to and from England. So there. So there. Don't talk about Lalit Modi's rights. They're there in the Magna Carta, page 68, paragraph 2, in Latin. All right. Now, talking of England and Britain, Queen Elizabeth's Nazi salute has become very controversial. The Sun newspaper in the UK came under fire this weekend for featuring an image of the young Queen Elizabeth II apparently doing a Nazi salute. Now, the images come back from a 20-second black and white home movie to haunt the royal family. It was shot at Balmoral Estate in Scotland in perhaps 33 or 34 of this century, or rather the last one, and it has never been seen before. It shows the Queen, then aged around 6 or 7, briefly raising her right hand in the air as her mother does the same. Unbelievable. I'm aghast. I'm ashamed. Unbelievable. A world war around the corner, and this is the kind of behavior from England's royalty. Let's meet Lord Rusty Campbell, an expert on British royalty, who will explain the facts behind the 6-year-old Elizabeth II's Nazi salute. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you. I'm good.
No? Then how about some gin and tonic?
No, it's a bit early in India, so
A bit earlier. How about a glass of Pimm's?
I would not know what Pims is. It sounds like an animal. I'm not. No, thank you. I just need to ask you a couple of quick questions.
All right then, all right. What a pity. Go ahead. Shoot. What
Right,
is the
perhaps
question?
not the right terminology for this day and age, but I'll start. How embarrassing, sir, for the royal family. The Queen caught practicing the Nazi salute, and I'm doing a watered-down version here, with Uncle Edward VIII's approval.
No, slow down. Don't jump to conclusions.
No, hello, meaning?
See, this is the difference between you Indians and us British.
What difference?
We don't explode prematurely.
Hey, 1 minute.
Oh, not like that, dirty little fellow. What I mean is that we study nuances, references to context, the very spirit of the text, before reaching any conclusion whatsoever.
I beg to differ, sir. It's on video. It's literally in black and white. Her right hand goes up diagonally in what is so clearly a Nazi salute. Now tell me, a British royal just a few years before the Second World War. Shameful, my friend, shameful.
No, my fine friend. No is what is shameful. What is shameful is your diabolical ignorance.
My ignorance.
Your ignorance.
I beg your pardon.
You can beg away, but I will pay no heed to you.
No, one second. Listen to me. If she wasn't saluting Nazi style, then can you offer another explanation, sir?
Yes, I can. I can offer an explanation, but I won't.
Why not?
I won't until you apologize.
For what?
For your Indianness. You are slandering her. You are slandering her royal name.
Okay, just because we only have so much time left, I'll apologize. But don't take this personally. Just tell us what happened according to you.
Oh, what really happened? Okay, you see, in the summer of 1933, the royal family was out in the gardens at Balmoral in Scotland, and there, the bearer...
Did you say bearer?
Bearer. What do you call them nowadays? server, waiter.
Bear, whatever.
Yes, sir. So as I was saying, the bearer was at the other end of the Highlands.
The Highlands?
Yeah, the other end of the Scottish estate, yes.
So?
So what you thought was a Nazi salute was in fact all of them ordering a cup of tea like this. Hey, chai, tea.
What?
Yes.
Ordering a cup of tea, and you know this for certain because?
Because I was the bearer.
Wow. Really? Okay.
Oh, yes. Hail Queen Elizabeth.
Wait, 1 minute. We have that. We got that, right? What was that?
Oh, that's just how the staff used to greet the royal family.
Really?
Really? Ask your great-grandfather.
My who?
You're Parsi, aren't you?
Yeah?
Then we all love the royal family, don't we? Hail Queen Elizabeth! Hail Charles! Hail Camilla! Arey, Camilla? Camilla Ramanedi? Camilla, let her be.
You're Parsi?
Of course I'm a Parsi.
But you're Lord Rusty Campbell?
Arey, no lord, just Rusty Campbell, like Rustam Campbell. Campbell is a Parsi name like Gary Lawyer and Keku Nicholson, Jumset Commissariat and Malcolm Marshall, etc., etc.
I could have just spoken to Gary Lawyer. He's my neighbor. I didn't have to get this guy with the funny face. Anyway, thank you so much. And don't say anything more. Just bye.
Yes. God save, God save, God save.
All right, let's end this 1 hour special with what happened in Parliament this week. The monsoon session opened with chaos and drama, with the opposition demanding the resignations of Vasundhara Raje and Sushma Swaraj over links with Lalit Modi. This has happened every day for the last 2 months. Every single day, 12 hours, a gap, and then it happens again. A normally subdued Mayawati, let me repeat that line, never heard in English before. A normally subdued Mayawati, Suprema of the BSP, also demanded her resignation. Her own resignation? No, but the other resignation. And I say normally subdued because she's been very subdued since she was defeated all those years back in UP by the collection of Yadavs, whose first names I forget. Now, remember the day she lost her chief ministership, my friends? I do remember. It was a sad, tragic day, and we had done a tribute to her. Have a look in our blast from the past. Mayawati post the debacle of the elections.
Goodbye from home, Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had to race to hold yourself with those around you crawl. They crawled out of the woodwork and they whispered into your brain. They set you on the treadmill and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did.
I'm trying to learn the whole script now because Pawan doesn't know how to use that teleprompter. Yaar.
But is it his fault?
Of course it's his
Must
fault.
be his fault only. No?
English speaking guy from academic background. What rubbish is this here?
He has to clear it out now.
Mohit, look at the amount of spelling mistakes I'm committing to memory now 5 pages.
But I think Pawan's English is bad.
I think Pawan has a problem.
But
Pawan
he can
has a
use
spelling
the
problem.
But he can use the software. It shows you if it's.
If he's more comfortable in Gujarati, we can do it.
What's up? What are you guys up to? What are we discussing?
No. Yeah, listen, very good, very good. Yeah, we were just saying.
Thanks.
I was just trying to explain to people who ask us about the shooting, sir, without you giving us this script, it will never happen.
Yeah.
It will never happen without you.
And the way it's done, yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work, Pawan. Keep up the good work.
Shall we start?
Let's rock on.
Yeah,
Let's rock
chalo,
on.
let's start.
Let's go. Let's go.
Chalo, I'll just go and...
Just for safety, I'll just keep the written script. But yeah, thanks. Teleprompter, roll it.
You think he heard us?
Of course he heard us. Of course he heard us.
Will he do it properly?
How will you do it properly? Can a tiger become a pussycat? I mean, come on, use your head. Yeah, ऐसा ही है. Off center है. Hey, 1 minute.
I'll do it with the line again. Useless. I'll do it again. Or do you actually...
I think I should take the breaks and take the extra breaks. Give you both options. Okay, chalo, let's go.